với cả ăn đấy thôi, ăn cá lóc xào thôi. Quán đấy ăn được không Thọ ơi? Có đá thủ dâm đâu. Thầy nói gì lạ vậy? Không thủ tí nào luôn nha, chuyên công nha. Thầy công cùn thì chặn thôi chứ. Để anh thử. Đó. Anh em chiều nay có ai đá được 16 giờ ra cứu đội có cái nào?
Mình 4 em bị đang đá giải.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi, nice control. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maddison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. Maddison, sent it crossfield. question, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Okay, interesting. Hernandez. Walker gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that's well seen too. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Khó quá nhỉ, đá sai đội hình này đâm vào đội yếu quá.
Zakaria.
Mấy thằng.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well timed. Excellent interception. Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Di Maria going face to face with his great rival. Di Maria stood his ground strongly. Messi.
Messi thì sao em?
Filming in numbers sharp and
Bình thường mà, bắt chân nó vào.
uncompromising. Nicely spread. Oh, well played, lovely. Gets a
Anh
good
nhầm
push
đội
in
thôi.
there.
Đội mình nó khỏe hơn nhiều nhưng mà
Madison. Messi. They've switched it over to the other side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
chuyển hẳn với dòng kia.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Madison. Picked out brilliantly. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. And here's Rafael Leao. Madison!
Trời ơi, mẹ đoạn đấy tự nhiên giật giật cái trời. Quỷ quái gì vậy?
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Rafael Leao. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Madison. And it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
Bóng đá này.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal.
Chiều qua sân Anh lúc 16 giờ nhé.
So nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen
Snyder.
anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Di Maria. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And they're on him in a flash. He's been picked out, drilled in low.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Could be danger here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space out wide. It's a pretty loose pass.
Mẹ quên sáng rồi.
Great, and Messi!
Quả khe như thế người
That
kia
has earned a few
vẫn
nods of
truyền nó
approval
bỏ
from
bỏ
the bench.
bỏ phe bóng này ở dưới nhà, nói bao lần rồi. Còn nhìn như thế mà nó vẫn không sọc được.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Número 7. Número 22. Número 15.
Rudiger.
Di Maria.
Well, into the second half, and it's still
Número 9.
goalless.
Número 5.
Costa Curta.
Chửi bóng chán thế.
Número 25.
Tầm như thế mà sọc khe không được nổi kìa.
Espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Bellingham purring through the gears. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Front-footed pressing going on here. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe.
Này thì Nhật rồi con.
Bellingham has it in a wide position.
Nhật đi cho vui thôi.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. Rafael Leao. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He is through. Real chance. It's in.
Nếu nhầm đội là ăn cứt rồi.
A telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but
Bán
now
mấy
they
năm
have
rồi
what they
nha.
wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And here's Mbappe. He could be in here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Easy.
well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well read.
Dây chuyền bóng kìa.
Danger is
Trời
averted.
ơi.
Smalling gets it clear. Bellingham with a definite foul there. Mbappe, and he was quick to react. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ôi mẹ sao cứ giật giật nhỉ, khó chịu
Well
thật.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Hernandez. Bellingham. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's nice.
Se agregarán 3
Rafael
minutos al
Leao,
tiempo
who does have an
reglamentario.
assist to his name.
Mbappe, they've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And we're done.
Quá
Quite a
tải.
game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent.
Nó quay số số phát nào cho nó phấn khởi nào. Hello anh em nha. Xin chào hội hôn nha.
Trong public server có bị sao không? Có. Nam đang không đào. Thế ơi, làm thế nào để ông đổi style được? Nó không phải đổi style nữa. Con bát ở đâu? Cậu không con bát reset nha. Reset nó cũng không dùng luôn đấy.
Cái nó đỡ bực mình rồi anh em.
Không.
Ơ vừa tưởng nó cho 10 coi. À nó cho vào đây lấy đúng không?
Đây không đổi nhưng mà
Nhà nghèo vừa khít 10 coi. Một, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Long ơi, tôi đang ở Mastery 7. Long ơi, Mastery 12 phải chơi được không ơi?
Ok Thiên ơi, biết mà. Cái chay chỉ thế thôi. Ngó mấy thằng thủ môn rồi nào. Ngó mấy thằng thủ môn rồi nào.
Cái này là do mày đố ví dụ. Nó là bài.
Ô, có Subasa này. Kubo Subasa này. Messi ấy đây. Đều đấy. Ngó thằng thủ môn nào đấy với anh em. Ôi, thằng thủ môn ăn bồ mới ghê chứ. Gì vậy? Ngó thủ môn nào để có cái số đá sệt để áp vào trong kia em nào. Nó phun nữa này. À, là chuỗi thua rất dài. Thắng thì ít mà thua thì nhiều.
Không dùng một tăng cả được. Nó có một cái recruitment đâu. Nó có nên dùng cái golden spare rồi không đấy? Nó có recruitment đâu, nó có nên dùng golden
10 điểm. Mệt quá. Ít rẹt. Ấy da, không phải ốm rồi kìa. Ronaldo. Messi trẻ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Để hôm nào anh ra uống thử.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear.
Bạn nào vừa nói gì hậu vệ cánh phải nhỉ? Mình không tấn công bằng hậu vệ cánh bạn ạ.
Really is quite a sight to behold.
Amazon à?
Feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Một team rất mạnh của bên Trung Quốc.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. And here's Perez. Perez going face to face with his great rival, Vieira. And here's Xabi Alonso. Deftly away. Moved on forwards.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Vieira. And here's Rafael Leao. Can he put it away?
Là việc rất tốt của cầu thủ Việt Nam.
Inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam with the corner. There first.
Rồi, để bạn tăng hết tốc, tăng hết đá công mình kìa. Đi
Messi
không?
with the short one. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
Mình
retrieve
đánh
it.
đâu hồn chưa nữa trời.
Danger
Đánh cái
averted
kia.
for now. Played back to the goalkeeper. All Black sends that a long way. Xabi Alonso has got
Các
himself a
bạn
free
thậm chí là
kick.
chưa lên được bóng nhưng mà vẫn như mọi ngày thôi. Dũng trong một lúc nào cũng miệt mài tấn công. Sau đó thì không giúp được một đội bạn cắn là chết. Công thức này rất khủng khiếp.
Perez. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah. And it's Snyder. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Pullet. Pullet finds himself offside.
Máy tính của mình á? Máy in máy tính không có ảnh này. Tính của anh không có ảnh.
Chance here to counter. Schneider.
À ừ.
Rafael Leao. Vieira. For Messi. Now that's well seen too. Bergomi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Perez. He is just caressing the ball. Schneider. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Xabi Alonso. That's been drilled in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Camavinga. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Pullet.
Oh, what a...
It's Rashford! Goal! Goal! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Rose have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi, Messi.
Xabi Alonso. Vieira wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira powering forward here, and the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary. Schneider. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank.
Vieira nghe sai vãi.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. He's had a shot! Goal!
Ôi, sao cái gì cũng vào vậy trời.
In double quick time. And the first half is done. What do you look back on the first 45
Ôi,
minutes?
danh này
Yeah,
không khí
chins
nó
have
loạn
dropped,
quá.
heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Đội văn phòng thôi em ơi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's fabulous. Vietnam making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And the keeper's got it again. Kamavinga. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Em đá thì báo trong nhóm đi.
And surely that settles
Em
it.
đá thì báo ở trong nhóm nhé.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient. And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. Rose find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an excellent interception. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
This match was 71,898.
And here's Schneider. Perez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Now it's Hullet. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Eze, cứu thầy em ơi. Cứu thầy con ơi.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22. Number 11. Perez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the
Coming
ball.
on the field. Number 9. Mbappe.
Iniesta.
Number 17.
Strong running down that left flank.
Number 13.
Araujo.
Number 19.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Hullet. And the ball. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard. Rose are having a ball here. De Jong. So what can they make of this? Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Rose do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. That's cause for mild irritation. Bellingham. Maradona. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. And it's Iniesta. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move.
This is the time you need that pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
lên
it
trước nó
was.
rồi mà. Game biết cái gì vậy?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Harness! Bellingham with the clearance. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Iniesta. Eze. And it's Vieira. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Vietnam truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Tự nhiên mình tưởng cái lác nó giật phát vào đấy nhỉ.
And it is
Truyền quả đã quê rồi, xong rồi lại còn giật đoạn cuối nữa.
And the referee
Rồi luôn.
brings it to a close.
Thua.
Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all.
Không khí loãng. Ăn viên kẹo ở tỉnh táo này. Cho tập mới mà.
Ê dây thầy luôn đi con. Slot à? Xin slot. Nam, màu slot.
Mấy giờ nhỉ?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through, and that's played in low. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Messi. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say
Chung là cắt thì thua nó
indecision
nhé.
is fatal.
của 4-5 trận rồi đấy các bạn.
Chooses to go cross field. There's the shot! It's in! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance. Paris are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vardiol swung over. Eze, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ơi, đây có vẻ là Thuram không? Thuật, Eze, hàng Eze, đồng đội dùng rất tin dùng.
Schneider, and it's Vieira. Neymar. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Sorlot. It's good run that. Great timing. Vardiol. Pressing high and with purpose. Vietnam are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
That's been cut out. Well played. Bullet. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Schneider, given the lift of his goal, fiddles it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Thuram. Bergomi. And Adams. And Vardiol. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso. He's found a way through. Messi. Great chance! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vardiol. And here's Messi. And Adams. Rafael Leao gets his parcel. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ball's out once more. Eze. Good play on the left-hand side here. Eze. No, there's no going past him this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Paris looking to pass their way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rafael Leao puts his foot on the gas. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Vardiol. Alonso is looking to set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. But it's Thuram. Rafael Leao proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great hit! This time, and he hits the
Người
net.
FZ bay ra cột dọc nhảy ra đúng chân nó luôn này.
On half-time, that is telling. Messi.
Thứ 45 cộng tà, không làm phút cuối cùng giống ngang một ợp. Bóng làm một
On
trường.
the score sheet, there is a balance wherever you look. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thinks one through. Eze looking to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Eze. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Và vật lỗi
Well, not the
Eze
best way to
và
deal with it, but
không
the
ra
old threat of pace clearly made him feel a
cắt
tad
đi.
uncomfortable.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Bóng này đẹp trời, đây chính là quả bên ti.
About as smooth as it gets. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rafael Leao, shot a goal!
Không phải đâu, mẹ tự nhiên chuyển đến bên trái rút vậy.
And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
This match was 71,898.
Chuông.
Full it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Griezmann, there's no flag. Very nicely done. And the shot! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Đang rồi, cắt được chuỗi thua.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And here's Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, such a clever touch. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's Bellingham. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xabi Alonso. Messi. Really fierce, close defending. And now the breakaway. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Thuram.
Forwards and with intent. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Đang ở cho mình ấy.
Bellingham. Vieira.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
There will be a throw-in. That's been intercepted.
Lát
That was well
cười
played.
vãi.
Well stopped. Vieira. And Adams. He's gone forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bellingham. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ivory Coast looking to pass their way through. Vieira. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. It's a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there.
Lag, này bị lag. Phạt lỗi một lúc cho lỗi thổi, anh em thấy không? Không thổi ngay. Sao đá khó chịu vậy.
And it's Hullet. Bellingham. Van Basten. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, not quite. That's a sharp pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. That's another chance. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Guardiola. For Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso tries making a foray down the right. Schneider. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's seen that early. Messi!
Yeah.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nicely spread.
Lag.
Maldini.
Khó chịu ghê.
Full tilt down the left.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Xavi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Strong running down that left flank. That'll do under the circumstances.
Đời tống nữa.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Over to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it. And it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Just
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
Substitution
A change
taking
perhaps
place.
after half-time. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi. And he's gone searching crossfield. And that's hits one! It's in! And
Đánh giày. Ê giày, cú tạt thì nó là
Very smart. He just
căng
got
cấp thế
it
giới.
right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Can he finish? And now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Skims one in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Nát xử lý chậm quá.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the runner. Looks a good ball through. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. All eyes on the referee.
Mẹ, con này mà bên, con này mà cứu bóng về được bên Ti này, hậu vệ này.
Is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Ô, nó lát.
This then to draw level.
Nè, nó là cày thật.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field.
So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ivory Coast take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining one.
Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Madison moves short.
Trời ơi.
That's what has to be done now.
Như vậy là
No
hút,
question
nó
about
hút
it.
được kìa anh em.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to
Đang
score,
vào hút bay
which
ở
the
thủ
ball
ràng.
was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
brilliant. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lam. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's surging through. He's got the shot away!
Nó biết làm được cái số luôn này.
And they get themselves in front!
Đây.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Ôi trời ơi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Ivory Coast surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mẹ như thế nó còn hay mà bắt được.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every
Đây không có tự
situation
hủy
now.
à?
Chuông
Đây mày hủy vậy.
Bergomi. Madison. Now it's Iniesta. Drilled in low. Eto'o. Ivory Coast clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Ribéry. Bellingham. Has a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Nóng thế nhỉ? Cái mồ hôi.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. That's a little off target.
6 added minutes
Như vậy.
has been
Bực
indicated.
như vậy đâu.
Oh, they could break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Ernest. He's got away. Ernest! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the ball is out of play.
Trò phết đi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Maradona. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Those of
Your
you
reflections.
Ô có Mendieta này.
Welcome to those who
Thầy
have
này nóng
joined
tính
us
rồi
all
anh
here on a beautiful clear
Hoàn ơi.
evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Vậy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Foot in. Messi gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about
Pha
a
xin đáy
real
biên.
rude awakening.
Ngọt lên
It's
của Messi.
almost as if the
Đầy bất
defense
ngờ.
saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Havertz. And he's made sure that's not getting
Quay
through.
gớm.
Spread out to the left. Bergomi. Played over towards the opposite flank. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mendieta picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's good play. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Snyder. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tuyệt vời.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mendieta. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Fires it in low.
Rất khó chịu những quả càng ngang như thế này.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi might just make this. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Mendieta. Mendieta, he's on a run down the left wing.
Giật quá bạn ơi.
And the ball's a good one here. Thinks one through. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Bergomi. And it's Snyder. Rafael Leao. Xavi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. Vardiol. Sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira has given away a free kick. Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Mất rồi, ngon quá.
Havertz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Swung over. Now it's Messi. Now it's Xabi Alonso, and that's played in low. Havertz. It'll be a throw-in. Bergomi. Mendieta spots it and intercepts. Petit. Nicely weighted ball. Perez could try cutting inside here. That's been... And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Vietnam, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Xabi Alonso. Adams. It's Bergomi. And it's Perez. Schneider. And here's Rafael Leao. Schneider does really well to win the ball there.
Vượt quá nhỉ?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Decent progress down the left. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, can he get onto this? Vietnam, 3 up and in almost complete control. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Luôn hả?
Havertz. That's a fabulous ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
71,649.
Schneider. And Guardiol. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Xabi Alonso. Mendieta. Xavi Alonso. Ball played for Mendieta. And here's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Oh no, this does not look good.
Thuram.
Over to the left. Stood up well to him there. Iniesta. Petit. Xavi Alonso. Adams. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's in space and looking for options.
Dân vậy.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Rafael Leao. Number 22,
That could spell trouble.
Number 11, Perez.
He's had a shot!
Xavi Alonso.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Number 17, Iniesta.
He's had it nicked away.
Number 13,
He is through here.
Bellingham.
Well cut out.
Taking
No
place.
margin for error there at all. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. And it's Vieira. He's going to be disappointed with that. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out of play for a throw. That pass isn't the best. Vietnam are almost home and dry now. Vieira. Aim forwards. Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. Ribéry. No, again there's no way through. It's a pretty loose pass.
Má ngoài.
Iniesta. That's Eze. Mbappe.
Lạc hãy ấn skill. Lúc sau mới ấn tinh.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. De Jong.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Maradona. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that? Vietnam clearly now. And we're done. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show...